Hello, in this video I will show you a little trick which is very useful when you export a mesh terrain from Gaia. I will use the Mars terrain as an example, and as you can see the terrain it is higher than the grid. This is not really a problem, however when we will export a mesh using the mesher, and we import the terrain in another software like Blender or Maya, the terrain will be higher than the world grid, exactly like here. To fix this, we can use the drop to floor feature. To enable it, you simply click on the last node of your shape graph. So you go to in my case, I go to the surface node. Then you go to the properties of this node. In the bottom right corner you click on the arrow and you have the box drop to floor. You check it, and as you can see immediately the terrain will align with the grid. This won't change the scale of your features in the terrain. Like for example, let's take this hill here. Without the drop to floor and with the drop to floor is exactly the same. So it retains all the shapes of your terrain, but it will place it on the grid. And this is it basically. Now I'll show you the two terrains, the one with the drop to floor and the one without the drop to floor, to see the difference. Here we are in Blender. On the left there is the terrain with the drop to floor enabled, and on the right the one without the drop to floor. You can clearly see the difference. I simply scale them down with the same value, and this one it is sitting on the grid, while this one is essentially floating in the air. Of course you can easily fix this. You simply choose origin to geometry, then you enable the snap and choose increment, absolute grid snap, and simply snap it to the grid. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If that's the case, leave a like to support the channel, subscribe to stay up to date with the latest contents. If you have any question, comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true.